just finished running the G3 boat's new Elite 326 dual console. What an amazing machine. Testing by Yamaha proves that this boat will run over 40 miles an hour. And in fact, I just took it for a test run myself and got over 40 miles an hour with the Yamaha 225 that we have installed on this boat. Amazingly, the boat is rated for a 300 horsepower Yamaha motor. I can't imagine how fast it would run and what kind of performance you could get by an upgrade motor. Let's take a look down at the side of the 326 dual console. The side is new this year. I really like the black graphics that combine with the gold and the silver SunCatcher logo. They've also added some upgraded durable fencing and railing on the side, which really gives this boat a nice, tough exterior, but man is it classy and elegant looking. This is really a star in the lineup of SunCatcher by G3 boats. This boat combines power and performance with pure luxury and comfort. What I really noticed right off the bat is that they have really beautiful recessed lights in the front, and the black combined with everything else gives it a classy look. It has amazing upholstery. It's almost a suede leather feel, and it's really thick and luxurious. We'll step aboard and look at that in just a minute. The other thing, it's got the pure performance package. It has a full-length underdeck performance shield, lifting strakes, and the new extended motor pod in the rear, which improves fuel efficiency, economy, and performance. The Elite 326 dual console is really the star of the SunCatcher line. This boat is more luxurious and more comfortable than many high-priced deck boats. What amazed me is that at 28.5 feet in length, this boat was able to run over 40 miles an hour with a half a tank of gas. I think that's really amazing. Let's step on board the 326 dual console and take a look at some of the incredible amenities on the inside. The first thing that you notice when you step on board is the sculptured marine grade carpet. It's very plush and very relaxing to walk around on. As you move to the bow, you'll notice it's nice and rounded. The other thing that I noticed immediately is that there are 4 entry points on this boat. So no matter how you pull up to the dock, it's easy to access and exit the boat. I mentioned that the upholstery is upgraded and very plush. It really is. I mean, it's so thick that when you sit down on it, there's no chance that you can bottom the upholstery or the fabric out. There's plenty of storage right here, and this makes a nice, comfortable lounge chair for cruising or sitting back the other way to watch the wakeboarder that you're pulling. There's a massive amount of storage, both in the headrest and under the seats. In the center, we have a storage box that's big enough to hold several sets of skis, wakeboards, and everything that you might have that you want to put out of the way for a late evening cruise. On the other side of the boat, we have a matching lounge chair with the same additional storage that's actually quite large. There's also a really nice, stylish wood grain cup holder and armrest that can be moved to either side of the boat or to the back to accommodate your passengers. Now let's take a look at why this boat is called the Elite 326 dual console. It has dual consoles set right here in the center. Very few pontoons on the market actually have a dual console system. What that does is it allows the passenger to have a nice, comfortable seat. This boat has additional storage in this console, as well as an insulated cooler that slides underneath for your soft drinks and beverages. This console also has a couple of places to set your cups, a nice stainless steel grab rail, and a well-rounded windshield. Looking back at the captain's helm, we can see that it's well thought out. The seat leans back for comfort. It scoots forward or backward so that whatever driver happens to be behind the wheel can sit exactly where he's the most comfortable. It also pivots towards the center of the boat so that when you're stopped or docked or moored, you can turn around and have a nice, pleasant conversation with the rest of the passengers. Turning back towards the console, we can see that they have really thought this out well. It has a nice wood grain to it, which adds to the luxurious package overall. There are rocker switches on the dash, master power, bilge, floor lights that are set throughout the boat, which would give it a nice evening type atmosphere. There's also navigation lights, courtesy lights, and docking lights. That stuff's well laid out and well thought out because it's easily accessible right next to the speedometer and the tachometer, which are also on the dash. And there's also a Sony Marine Entertainment System built right into the captain's helm. The front folds down so that you can access the interior and put in your favorite CD. The Sony Marine Entertainment System is satellite compatible, and it also has a USB port plus an MP3 port. That's really nice. When you combine that with the high quality speakers they have laid throughout the interior, you get top quality sound system built into this G3 SunCatcher. One of the things that I really like about the Captain's Helm is that it comes standard with a GPS map 431S from Garmin. This is a GPS and sonar unit that's built right into the dash, and it has the same classy look as the rest of the dash. That's awesome. For finding your way home in the evening or finding fish early in the morning and just knowing your depth, that's an awesome feature to have on this boat as standard. Let's take a look back further to the rear at the entertainment system and see how they've got this laid out. This is really awesome. In the center, you have an ABS table with the same wood grain matching the rest of the boat. That's really classy and stylish looking. What they've done with the Elite 326 dual console is giving you an overall package that works under any circumstances. You have power and performance, you have luxury, you have a kitchen-like area, skiing area, and if you move this table up front, you have a living room area. It's almost like a house on the water that travels 40 miles an hour. What do I mean by a kitchen area? Let's take a step back and look at this. This is a nice little entertainment area where you have a trash can, a cutting board, cup holders, and a sink for preparing fruits and vegetables when you're out on the water. You could really take this boat out and whip up a nice picnic for the family and friends just like that. Let's step a little further to the rear and you'll notice that there's a double wide SunCatcher tanning deck. Same plush, luxurious feeling throughout the boat. People can lounge back here, sunbathe, and it's got a raised railing around the edge, kind of keep you a little more stable. That's a really nice feature. Inside here is a pop-up changing enclosure. So if you've been in the water swimming, exiting and entering the boat, you'll want to jump in there for a quick, dry change of clothes. That's very convenient to have that there. The Sony Marine Entertainment System that I mentioned earlier comes with a couple of hidden secrets that I'd like to tell you about. One is located at the rear of the boat. It's a control panel that's so conveniently located that if you're out swimming or laying on your raft, you can paddle over or swim over and adjust the volume or the station on the stereo without having to get back in the boat. That's a really cool feature. If that's not good enough and you like to be able to adjust the stereo as you're moving around the boat entertaining guests, it comes with a remote that you can quickly stick in your pocket, and if you're up front or off to the back or even on the dock, you can just change the channel or increase the volume. Another awesome feature about the Elite 326 dual console is that it comes standard with a full mooring cover. That helps to keep this boat showroom new for years to come. When you combine all of the features of the Elite 326 dual console, you consider that this is the ultimate in luxury, power, performance, comfort, and family fun. If you're looking for that kind of boat, I urge you to talk to your nearest G3 dealer and ask them to take a look at the Elite 326 dual console by G3 Boats.